Hey everybody, how are you? I hope you're doing great. Today I'm going to show you a very cute animal. I want to dedicate it to my friend Lupe LeQ. Thank you so much, Lupe, for being so nice to this channel and to me. Thank you. And I hope you like it, and everybody else, I hope you enjoy it. You like this design. It's a penguin, and the cool thing is, I think it's cute, and it's another way, because it's always fun to try another way. So I love playing with linking balloons, link balloon, quick links, and Lupe, you always share with me linking balloons, so thank you so much. Now, if you don't have black, try it with any color you have. Look at this awesome, cute idea. What I'm using here, it's balloons 260 white, only one, and then the linking balloon that is gonna be, covering for this cute look. Look at the head. This is perfect. I think it's adorable. This is the body. Now you may twist and think this part from the back. It's up to you. Now this piece, okay, it's from the linking balloon, and that's kind of a cool reason why to use linking balloons, because you can use the tip of the cams extra and the linking balloons. So now black, it's a color you may consider it, oh, it's hard, but think about it, because in the past 2 tutorials using black linking balloons, you can see there's many different designs you can make with linking balloons. Black. Now, if you don't have black yet, it's okay. The whole concept goes, just imagine if you only have balloons 260 black. So you just go with 260. The difference is this type of shapes that you cannot get with a balloon 260. This is much wider. Now, if you have 350, of course, 350 can help making this shape, and then here is not gonna be this shape. What I love about linking balloons, you can have this shape, and also this shape, all because of one linking balloon. Think about it, because it can be, the reason why you can also start playing with linking balloons. Now I'm gonna start, and in order to be kind of like also test the difference, there's gonna be some variations. I went, with 3 pinch twists, little one bubble pinch twist, and then one bigger pinch twist from the back for each feet. But it is necessary. I don't think it's necessary that much detail. Okay, so I'm thinking, because also I don't have 160, I'm gonna go with 260. So we're gonna play with the 260. Whatever you have dark color, or the color you want instead of black, if you don't have black, I think, look, these tones are kind of cool, considering for even penguins. So if you have these tones, great. I have this one in dark blue, so you decide which tone, and it will be ideal, the color of the linking balloon, the color of the balloon 160, because that's kind of the cool fun part about this detail and cute design, playing with also 160s. That's why I always invite you to collaborate with the channel, sending balloons 160. Why? Because that gives us the extra touch from a design just playing with 260, playing with a 160, and pass around. You see, that's what I did. I pass it around, makes the design even better. So the contours, all around. And also we made these wings. Now, that's pretty much the dissection, explanation. I'm explaining all this in words. But now, let's make it and enjoy it. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Please check below in the description of all my videos. You will find there my address, my Amazon wish list, my Venmo account, my PayPal account, so you can have different ways how to collaborate with this channel, because your support is very important, very well appreciated. You see so many designs, so many techniques. It's because I practice. So that means I use a lot of balloons. And also, I use a lot of my Sharpies and a lot of different things that you will see. And so a cool way to collaborate with this channel, it will be or donating money, or check it out, my wish list. I have a lot of ideas, my Amazon wish list. And if you don't have Amazon, and you have other, places or anything that you see that you have at home that you would like to support, donate to this channel, my address is there, so you can always send things to this channel. Thank you in advance. And now let's start it for sure. Okay, now it's for sure, it's coming. So I'm gonna blow my dark blue, and this brand, and I want you to check it out. This brand, both are Decomex. I love Decomex linking balloons, and that's the name. Because if you buy other brands, it will say, instead of linking, it will say what? Lincoln or linking. No, Lincoln Loon, or what is the other one? Lincoln Loon, and then linking is one, Lincoln Loon, and some, I forgot. So there's other brands, Quality, Serpentex makes it, but the difference is I think the Decomex is better. It's better if you want to twist more shapes, because it's bigger, a little bit bigger. So look, I found this and this, but I don't have 160 this color, so I have 160 dark blue, so I'm gonna use this. That's fine. Cecilia, can I use maybe a round balloon? You can always use a round balloon. It's gonna just take you longer time because you will have to use the racing beam technique, but also add a little balloon that goes in the middle, because that's the cool detail about this design, is this. And that's something that you can do probably with other balloons, but I like how it looks this time. I have different also ways how to make penguins. Check it out on my playlist, Animals, I think, but this is one that I think is adorable. You can make it for sure, and everybody's gonna say, okay, now for sure. For sure, it's starting the tutorial. So one tip I'm gonna give you is start inflating this piece. That way it's gonna be stretched and easy later to use, okay? So that's what I'm doing, I stretch, and then I keep going with the rest. How big you want? Well, this, you don't want it really too big. It doesn't have to be too big. As less air, you're gonna have more, more twisting part easier to make. Wow. Something that fits in the palm of your hand. Approximately, I think we talk about this, it's like 4-inch round, approximately. And then you tie it like this, close to the nozzle. Why? Because from here is one thing, we're gonna split a balloon, creating like the body that I like this big. You can make it bigger, and then twist, and all this piece, now you're gonna squish a little bit, and that little bit, look what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna twist. So look, we have 3 bubbles, and I'm twisting now this part. So now twist, okay? So now you have this, Cecilia, but now what else? Because I recommend you, it would be a good idea if you can do this, okay, hold it with one hand, while with the other hand, you inflate your second balloon. Is that possible? Well, if you have an electric inflator, it's going to be much easier. But if it's not, it's okay. You already know what to do with this one. Get it and twist. It's okay. Look, you keep that shape. It's fine. And let's go with the balloon Y260. Okay, so maybe sometimes you discover what is easier, what can go first, with practice. So you inflate it, leaving approximately 8-finger tail. Lose some air. And then tie it. You have it like this. You measure the eyeball. So you want something like 4-finger long, approximately, and twist. And when I say twist many times, or look, I squish here and twist. So I am creating a space with no air. And when you have something like that, it's going to help you to later look better for the eyeballs, because the black balloon from the tip of the one linking balloon is going to go in between. And then here you measure another 4-finger long. Twist. And remember, things don't have to be perfect. No, it doesn't have to be perfect, so don't worry. I'm just making some space there. And I do a lot of things without thinking, but I'm trying to remember and explain you. So that's why sometimes it's good pay attention what I'm doing. But sometimes it's like I don't say it because I don't think about it. So just tie it there and cut. I'm tying. Oh, no, don't cut. Sorry. Oh, and I cut it. Unbelievable. Cecilia, what are you thinking? You don't have to cut it, okay? It's my mistake. You don't have to do that. I don't know why I decided to do it. So I'm going to tie it. Because I'm going to show you that, let me see, it wasn't necessary. I don't think so. I don't think it was necessary, but in some way, okay, I'm going to cut it. Yes, let's see what happens, okay? maybe it's a better idea. And now this I'm gonna save. What you're gonna need in this in a moment is in order to make some loops. Okay, so it's gonna be little cheeks, and you don't want this to be too big. So like 2-finger loop is gonna be good. Okay, you can do this now or you can do it later. It's whatever you prefer. So I'm gonna just wait for a moment and let's go back with the this piece. So remember what we did? We squished the ear up. We measured 4-finger or 5-finger long. Twist, 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 twist. Now put it up the other sides because you want to push the ear up. Push the ear up and make the tip. Twist, twist, twist. That is approximately 4-finger long, something like that. Now the eyeballs are gonna be connected there. Cecilia, what happened if I use, and that's what I'm doing right now, the eyeballs, and look. This piece, it have a space to make a little bubble. Something like a bubble there. And that is gonna be trapping the eyeballs, okay? So just close it and trap it. In a moment, we're accommodating it. Make sure the bubble ends to the back, okay? And now, remember the eyeballs, it have a space in between because we squished the air, so now separate it, but accommodates there in a better way, okay? So now you have something like this. And the little bubble here in the back is kind of pushing things to the other side. So now with the cheeks, we're gonna have a better position. Look at this. What I think I like about this is just to give it the shape a little bit, you know, the brain, the head. And then also here, the eyes, that is gonna give a space for the 160 to even have more, you know, contour or what you want. It's just another way. Now grab the balloon 260 and attach it there in the center and make a little loop. Remember I told you a petal, like it's a 2-finger petal, and then make another petal to the other side. So that is 2-finger loop, right? So we have pretty much that ready. Look, put it like this. Things are accommodating. Then from here you're gonna go down. So now the idea is this is wider than what is here, but because it's a 260, so you can make it smaller, skinnier than this balloon, as looking as a 160. Twist, and then go up with another soft and pushable, so then it's not that big. Okay, you don't want it to look too big because the idea is this part looks bigger. But at the end, don't worry too much also. Why? Because cut without using your teeth. There we go. Now pass this around. You don't need to tie them. The tips, you know, there's coming more balloons, so just pass it around and that's it. Okay, so now you have something like this. And every time you make something like a shape and you are looking at it, doesn't look like a penguin, but look for what this could be. What, turn it around, make shapes, and a lot of times probably it's going to make you feel that, oh, it's going to make you think, oh, it's one thing, what is it? So think about it, because it's a very interesting shape. Even I can see the dolphin, maybe because of the colors. Okay, but you have this. From here, let's use the balloon 160 blue. Okay, so I hope it's the same time, maybe no, but at least we try. How much air? Approximately 5-6 finger tail. Okay, so now this is the moment that I think is going to be a better idea. And I told you inflate this, but no, first actually inflate the orange balloon, because I'm thinking it's going to be easier to touch the little feet and also the beak. So now, how much air? Well, you don't need much because these are small shapes. So just halfway of the balloon. And I was thinking, instead of making 3-pinch twist, I'm just going to make a loop, like a 2-finger loop. Look, 2-finger loop, twist, and a bubble pinch twist. That is going to be the very simple way to make some feet. Now, you can go more detail again, especially if you have a 160, but having a 260, I think this is going to be good enough. Now, from here, you're going to kind of measure one bubble, something like this. And that's going to represent one little leg and the feet there. Now, you can twist right now, or it's okay if you get a twist, you pass it in between these bubbles. This may be a little bit tricky, but not impossible, okay? So you just grab it, one trick I can tell you is big concept, and when you are gonna pull right now, make sure you can also with your hands, your other hands, help opening that big space, because it's big. You can do it, at least hold one part. Okay, so also keep being constant and make sure that a bubble, soft and squishable. And the smallest the better, I think. The smallest you do it, the better, because it has very short and it's covered with the whole belly. So it doesn't have to be really that big. Just a finger, no more. A finger bubble and no more. Okay, well, I think it's not gonna be a good idea. Twist the other side and another little bubble, and then let's make a 2-finger loop and a bubble pinch twist. Okay, don't get rid of this orange because we still need to make the beak. Okay, so we're gonna make the beak. How to make the beak? Well, there's many different ways. Even a pinch twist can represent a beak. And 2 little bubbles can represent the beak. Twisted it together. So there's many different ways. That's why we are reaching the point that now it's just playing with all the different ways. I'm sure I'm gonna make it one way, only because this design cannot have many different ways right now. You know, it's like only one that I can show you. But check it out, the Spanish version of this same design that is coming next Wednesday, because I already told you, Mondays it's tutorials in English, and on Wednesdays it's going to be the tutorial, the same design, pretty much very similar, but in Spanish. Just the variations are going to be in those details, like little beaks or feet or something that I figured out at the moment. Oh, it's another version, a little variation, but it can help you to learn your languages, you know, Spanish, English. Okay, so you have this. Now, this piece, let's make it, if it's a 260 like I have, you squish and stretch so it's long and skinnier. Okay, it can be a way, but you can always make a little bubble and then one little bubble a little bit bigger, and that can also create a very interesting beak. Okay, that can be one way. So remember, you want to see more other ways, check it out my next tutorial. Cut, now pop it, but make sure you leave a tip. Okay, make sure you leave a tip, and now attach it right in the center. The bigger bubble goes on top and the other one goes on the bottom. Okay, just pass it around. And there we go. Now you have something like this. You can always consider it and think, okay, maybe Cecilia, you don't need a 160. I think like this looks cool. But I was following, in order to make this super cute design, I saw that picture. And that was my inspiration. That's why I think with a 160 it's gonna look better. But if you don't have 160, you don't have to even add it. Or if you want, try it with a 260. Squish, stretch, so then it's gonna be a little bit more skinny. Okay, let's see. Now 160, and I think it's gonna be easier if you make a loop. How long? As long as you want the wings to be. So I'm gonna make it this time like something like 5-finger long loop. Okay. Now you have this, then you tie it just in case that doesn't get untwist, and you attach it right here. Pew! Okay, you're gonna attach it right there. Okay, so when you are here now, pay attention, because this is gonna be a very interesting detail. But look at the little bubble in the back. Okay, it came from the linking balloon. Now accommodate there the balloon, the left, and then you're gonna go around and around the eyeballs. Look, it's gonna, and then go back next to the little bubble. Okay, and then go back next to the little bubble. Give some pressure there so things doesn't get untwisted, but that is gonna be how it's gonna be located. If it's easier for you, next, now you end in the other side and make the other loop. That is approximately 5-finger loop. Okay. And then squish, look, I squish, twist, and pass it, keep passing around. With the rest, now you end up to cover this part, which is gonna be great because it's gonna also cover these bubbles that you don't want people to see that much. So now pass it and squish and accommodate it right under the wing. So measure, twist, pull, and then with the rest, I was thinking it can be another choice if you have enough and you want to add the extra detail here, a little pinch twist. But it's just an extra detail that is not necessary. I'm gonna cut, and whatever you have left over, make sure you pass it around and secure things, passing it around and tight it, because there's not gonna be another balloon passing around, and just in case to secure things. Now, I'm gonna show you how it's looking. You can always bend this piece, the wings. You can bend it to make it look more like. Now, if you don't like this too big, you can always squish and trap by squishing the bubbles. It's gonna make the design don't having that area too much of the air and having more to the sides. It's just a visual effect. You can always expand that, play with the bubbles, and that's gonna give it that effect in case you want it. It's so adorable, it's so cute. I think this is a very awesome, cute design, and I'm very happy to share it with all of you. I hope you make it, and if you make it, don't forget to tag me. Now, Sharpie time. Sharpie time is fun because it's not hard, but it looks cute. Black Sharpie, and you're gonna start making the C. It's for Ceci. Okay, but opposite side. And then the same the other side, so you can already start looking. And then from there, you kind of like start making a circle idea. Repeat the other side. Whee! You can now look at your design always, and then trying to make it the same idea as the other one. Make sure you have good black Sharpies. And the thing is, being a balloon twister, you use your black Sharpie more than any other color. So it's good idea to buy in like package of 12 or 6 at least, okay? So then you have right away the next one, because it's kind of already dying. That's why, guys, I always invite you, check out my Amazon wish list. You will know what I need, you know. Black Sharpies always is a good idea to have. Now, there you go. If you want, your your penguin to have purple eyeballs or green eyeballs or whatever color, just grab the color you or the kid wanted and just pass it around. That's gonna give it the effect that the eyes are green or the color they want, you know, just passing it around. This can be just the extra little touch, okay? And that's it. Give it more. What else? Well, the design, I think it looks like you have checks here. So it's up to you. So far you can see, even without the 160, you can stop, and that is a penguin. But you can always keep adding details. That's why it's cool, right? This, like, just make some cute little chicks. You can make it better, I'm sure. Tell me. I want to know if you like it, guys. I mean, it will be strange if you don't like it. Okay, it will be very weird if you don't like it. I think this is a design that everybody will love it, and it will love it to have. And if you really consider the idea, it doesn't really take many balloons. I don't think so. But maybe one extra than the regular penguin that you do with 260s. That I use it a lot too. But the difference, you know, there's like 3 balloon penguin. White, orange, and black, right? White, black, and orange. That's the regular 3 balloon penguin that I done. But playing with round balloons, linking balloons, makes things, you know, go to the next level, so cute and adorable. I hope you like it. This is a design you may consider line twisting, maybe no, but for sure for birthday parties or events, you know, restaurant events. So there you go. What I don't want to forget, and still, why not? This is my invitation to all of you to visit the website www.blingblingjam.com, because that is the awesome balloon convention that I already registered. So I invite you because I participate for the past 3 years and I love it. It's a very cool. I totally recommend it, especially as beginners. You know, you can start seeing, you know, a lot of different artists around the world, or in United States especially, because it's in Las Vegas most of the time. That's the idea. All this year, it's been in Las Vegas. But the cool thing is, you can enjoy the convention virtually. So in case you cannot make it in person, this awesome convention offers the idea to register and participate in a virtual way. That means having access to all the classes on videos. So that is something cool. You want more information, because it's also another cool thing that I want to let you know is this convention is not just the 4 or 5 day convention that usually balloon conventions are. This is a convention that as soon as you register, you are part of the Zoom meetings that happens once a month, that we start all chatting, sharing ideas. Always is there people sharing tutorials, designs, concepts, and then also plan, for what is coming at Las Vegas in case you decide to, oh, you know what, I want to go in person. The only difference is going in person is then you can start already planning like your hotel rooms and restaurants and I don't know, flight tickets and stuff like that. That it's, like the convention helps you with discounts. Like if you go to the hotel, you have a code that they will give you as soon as you register, and you will have a discount, much cheaper. So that's kind of the difference. More information, check out the website. Okay? Have a wonderful day, everybody. And if you make the design, don't forget, if you make this design, tag me. Tag me on social media. That way, everybody else can see it. And I know I've seen a lot of designs that I see that it's from this YouTube channel, but people don't tag me. So I kind of like, it's a little bit hard, because at the end, you know what? Everybody can even think very similar in balloons. Everything is done. It's the truth. Probably most is everything done. Okay? But I feel, kind of cool when I make a design here as a tutorial, that if you make it because you watch the tutorial, it will be very easier for me, if you tag me. That way I know for sure that you're okay, if you let me screenshot your picture and then share it at the end of my videos. So please try to tag me, or at least let me know, even in a private message. It will be very nice of you. Makes my life easier, because I don't want, to tag or screenshot a picture that I see, okay, this is from my YouTube channel, and then the person didn't want me, to share it at the end of my video. So just in case, pretty please, make sure you tag me or send it as a private message, or however you want it to be sent. But that way I have a better idea, that I can share it at the end of my videos. I think that's all. Bye-bye.